Lemke Performance, Lemke Motorsports, home of the who's who of manufacturing of tractor pulling parts and components. We're here with them. It's afternoon and it's probably close to happy hour, so we're going to ask Robbie to give us a tour of the whole facility, everything they got going on here at Lemke Motorsports. And I bet we could probably talk them into joining them in happy hour later on. So follow me, we're going to take a tour. Nod, Robbie.
How are you, buddy?
Good, how you doing, man?
Amazing.
I know it's late in the day, but I think you're got a good place here if a guy wants to get in a 4.1 Super Farm, Pro Stock, 5.0. Is there a class I'm missing? Because I'm thinking about getting into sport myself maybe. So like, is there any class you don't do?
Light Pro too.
Light Pro, okay. Yep. So we're here at your shop. Thanks for opening up. I gotta ask, you pull up, it says Lemke and then DJR?
Yep.
So what's the history behind that? Because I wasn't familiar with that.
DJR was the business what I bought originally, and then we turned into Lemke DJR, and then we started another entity with Lemke Motorsports.
So anyone driving through town here that doesn't necessarily know that this is like a powerhouse for truck and tractor pulling?
No, we try to keep that quiet.
You try to keep it quiet until you walk in and see all the secrets out the bag when we get in here. So sounds like there's a lot of action going on back here. We got our cameras here. You mind just kind of show us the whole world we got in front of us?
Yep.
So we got a lot of stuff going on right now. I know this guy. This is Esden, right?
Yep.
You may or may not heard of him. The son of Robbie. Robbie, what are we looking at here? What we got going on?
Well, this is a production part we do for Bruno and Economwalk, and we do probably 400,000 different parts for that company a year.
400,000?
Yeah, and they do a lot of handicap accessible, like stair lift. Have you heard of Acorn Lift?
Yeah.
This is their competitor.
So way more than just truck and tractor pulling.
Yep.
Cool. What do you actually call this machine?
CNC mill.
It's a CNC mill?
It's got a pallet changer on it. This is another 3 and a 5. It can be a 4, but these are like our connecting rods. They're just going in for another final machine.
Yeah. What vehicle?
This would go like it's saying Tim Kane's Pro Stock. This would be in his Pro Stock.
How long does it take to take a rod from material to ready to go in an engine?
I don't know how many.
If you wanted to work all the time on it.
We do so many of them, but we usually do batches of like 60 to 100.
I guess hours-wise, how many would it? It's probably a better way.
I don't know. I would say probably 30 hours, probably a full machine time.
For a big bulk?
Yeah.
That's a lot of time for a rod.
Maybe there's a lot of processes.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to keep them straight. And
always checking stuff too, right? What the hell is this?
That's a big mill. That's where I do all my line bores and stuff at.
Really?
Yeah. That's my cousin Jeff. You've never met him. He's smart. He's the one that I draw the up and I tell him to make it.
He converts it to the
CAD.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Chase.
Chase, I'm Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Robbie was saying he comes with the ideas and you're like the translator of the computer. Is that a good way to say it?
I guess so, yeah, that's, he makes it, I cut it.
Well, here's the head he roughed in.
He roughed that in?
Yeah, this starts out as this.
This is what it starts as?
Yeah.
All right, same question. How long does it take it to get from there to ready to bolt in an engine, hours-wise?
Honestly, you can rough one in about 60 hours.
Does this 60 hours you can rough one? This block or this piece goes in there as a starter?
Or they're actually roughing in.
You're roughing in one right now?
No. Yeah, he is. He's actually roughing the length down. And
what is that specifically I'm looking at, Robbie?
Just a big milling cutter. This is.
But what type of head initially?
That's a small block John Deere.
Small block John Deere?
Yeah.
This we'll see in what class?
Pro Stock mostly.
Pro Stock mostly?
Yeah.